watching, waiting, trumpeters are waiting. Sailing slow, I will not go. Turn the lights on, carry me home.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is DJ MOJOE, saving the city one party at a time. I want to welcome you to another event log here with me on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed that first few seconds or so in the beginning. That's just a little preview of what's to come in today's video. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, I want to welcome you. And if you are a returning subscriber, a returning viewer of the channel, welcome back here as well. In my videos, and in this video particularly, I'll be going to detail of what happened at Mickey and Kirsten's wedding. So for those people who are either DJs or clients, couples, or event planners, vendors, anyone in the event industry, I hope you take some value out of this video. And just to give you an idea, this video took place at the Houdini Estate in Los Angeles. So the reason why I am doing this talk over is because I believe I didn't take enough footage for me to share everything that I wanted to say. So with this talk over video, I hope that you may walk away with more value. I'm going to share with you more about behind the scenes and exactly what happened this evening. So stay tuned in this video. I hope you may walk away with something that may help you out, whether you're looking for an event venue or looking for a DJ, looking for some awesome vendors. Stay tuned in this video. And with that, let's begin. I'm excited to share you this video. So let's go. Okay, this is a great spot, great view, shot from above. This is all the Houdini Estate. Houdini Estate is a huge property in Los Angeles. I actually did a venue walkthrough with all the vendors and with the couple just to familiarize myself with the layout, the setup, and what to expect that night. Now, the shot where I'm taking this from is from, I would say, the mid-level. Now, in this mid-level, that's where the reception takes place. But down here, what we're looking at is where the ceremony will take place. During the venue walkthrough, originally we were planning to have the ceremony on the green lawn. However, if we do have it on the green lawn, then we would have to do a room flip during the cocktail hour and make it into the reception. But after talking with the manager and we were just looking for other possibilities, they were presented with the option of having the ceremony down here by the waterfall. And it worked out great. As you can see on the left side, that's when guests arrive and they can make their way, sign the guest book, and take a seat right here. And this is the first part of the night where they're stationed. And it's just what I really like about weddings and different wedding venues are venues that have different areas that the guests can visit. I sometimes don't like venues where everything is all in one place. Throughout the night, I like when the guests are moved from one area to the next. It kind of creates more of that excitement as the night goes on. So this happened for the first few hours or so for the ceremony. We had guests arrive. There were some drinks being served and people were just enjoying the view, mingling, hanging out as we were getting ready for the ceremony. So it worked out really well. We had the ceremony down here. So then during the cocktail hour, they can hang out upstairs. And then for the reception, which I'll show you later in this video, is going to happen on the green lawn. And we didn't have to do any room flip. We don't have to feel rushed in that 1 hour to switch up the place. So this was a great choice. I really enjoyed having the ceremony down here. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Hey guys, DJ MOJOE. I'm here with Emma and Josh. Yo. Hey. They're doing the photos today for Mickey and Kirsten. I'm a DJ assistant, DJ Just J. Awesome. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh, we're
absolutely.
So ready.
Yeah.
Super excited.
So Emma and Josh, make sure you follow them on Instagram. They are professional photographers here in the Southern California area. This was our second time working together, so I was excited when they were there and working together with them again. And DJ Just J, thank you, buddy, for helping me out with this event. DJ Just J is another great DJ friend of mine all the way from Hawaii. But he's now living here in LA. So I got some help, I got some friends, I'm feeling good about this wedding. And it's really great to work with people who you've already worked in the past. It just adds another element to that teamwork and that team effort to produce the results for the wedding day. So this is ceremony right here. We're about to begin. What we have here is that we're gonna have the bridal party come through these steps right here. We have, I'm trying to see from back here, but there's a waterfall. It could be a little bit hard to see. And I provided a wireless handheld microphone for the officiant. So this is Kirsten. She came all the way down here. I played her song while she was on top. Since her song is about like 3 or 4 minutes long, that gave her enough time to build up that dramatic entrance as she comes down the steps. And here she is walking from behind and make her way this way down the aisle.
So by the power vested in me by the state of California.
Oh, by the way, there's a waterfall back here. It's a little bit hard to see from my distance, but there's a waterfall. And the waterfall wasn't too loud. We were able to hear things clearly. Right behind me is my QSC K8.2, and I was using a Shure QLX-D24 SM58 microphone. The officiant's right behind here. It's a bit hard to see, but that's the officiant. And yeah, they're about to
I now
finish
pronounce
her.
you husband and wife. You may seal this marriage with a kiss.
Very nice. So that was a ceremony, and now we're jumping into the cocktail hour. I want to share with you my little setup that I use during the cocktail hour. This is my Bose S1. Let me jump back just a little bit. All right, so this is my Bose S1. What I really like about this speaker is that it is battery powered, and I'm able to use an iPod or an iPad and Bluetooth it to the speaker. So it's playing a Spotify playlist that I have here. So I have my iPad, and it has a little case around it. And with this case, it allows it to hook onto this scrim clamp. So this clamp is originally used for my scrim, and as you can see, this is my black scrim hooked up onto there. But fortunately, I was able to hook up my iPad there as well. So it's a nice little thing, a nice little gadget to have. So my iPad doesn't have to be on top or above the speaker. It can just be hanging right here, and whenever I need it, I can just pull it up and take out my iPad. So this is a great solution. I know there's different kinds of battery powered speakers out there. I tend to like the Bose S1 just because its functionality can be used for many things. The only downside is that you need a speaker pole, and I clean it up with a scrim right here. So this was the cocktail hour. It took place at the upper level of the Houdini Estate. So here we are at the cocktail hour. Like I said earlier, this took place at the upper level of the Houdini Estate.
Hey guys, DJ MOJOE, saving the city one party at a time. We're here at the Houdini Estate in LA, Los Angeles, California. We're here for Mickey and Kirsten's wedding. We just finished with the ceremony down below. Here we are at the reception site. We're moving the chairs from down here to up here while guests are enjoying the cocktail hours upstairs. I'm here till midnight, so once 10 p.m. starts, we're gonna continue with the party inside the mansion for the after party. So I have different setups right here going on. I'm excited. We have a beautiful view. This is LA, baby. So stay tuned to this video. It's gonna be a fun night.
All right, so we just had the ceremony down below.
I had one QSC K8.2 back there, using a little plate to hold my mixer, lapel mic, and a wireless microphone, my Shure QLX D24 SM58. And we have to use all these steps right here leading up to this lawn. This is the reception area. This is where it's going to be. I'm using my two RCF Evox 8 speakers, one on this side right here using an LED mini moving head with a dongle, and I hardwired a 100-foot cable all the way to the other side. And what's really great about this setup is when you're in the middle of the dance floor, you kind of get that stereo effect. You can listen to the left speaker and the right speaker at the same time. So both of your ears, your left and right ears, are covered with music. Instead of just one source of sound from that area, people can hear it from both sides of the lawn. Look at this dance floor, black and white. So the color scheme is black and white. Even the napkins are black and white, and flowers, very colorful. They did an amazing job, and look at the details with, got some heat lamps over there. Over there is gonna be the donuts later tonight. Over there is a cocktail hour area.
Now, before I continue on with this video, I want to jump back just a little bit I want to give a shout out to CMG Events. That evening I worked with Vivian. She's been very helpful and she was on point with everything. Her coordination, her skills, her communication, everything was great, and they put everything together. So CMG Events was the wedding planner and a coordinator for Mickey and Kirsten's wedding. Let me jump back forward.
Our area. And right behind the sweetheart table is the name, the Salitas. Great setup here at the Houdini Estate.
So what's really great about this venue is that there are little places where you can do a little photo op. There's little stairways, there's hidden views. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how else to put it. It's one of those unique venues that once you're there, you just want to explore every inch of it. It's a really nice place, and I recommend it if you're considering of having an event here. Now, as you can see, this truck is right here. There are two ways how to enter this venue. One is from up here. There's a dirt parking lot, and then one from the other side, where the camera's from. So that's another entrance to the Houdini Estate. So there's two ways how to get here, but it's up on a hill. So there is a bottom level, which is this, and then there's a middle where the reception was, which I just showed you, and then the upper level, which is where the cocktail hour and the mansion's at. So what's really great, this took place in May 4th, 2019, and my setup was in this area right here. Power was readily available, and my setup was really great. I thought it was gonna be pretty warm, and I thought I was gonna be exposed to the sun, but luckily there was enough shade. So if you're having a wedding here around May time, you're good, you're set. And I use a white facade just to clean things up. As you can tell, it is nicely decorated, clear tables, clear seats, very clean look, and I really enjoyed setting up here. It's very nice. And yep, my RCF is sleek as usual. One speaker over there and one on the left side. Overall, it's just simply beautiful, and I'm really glad that we held the ceremony down below, so we had all the time to prepare up here on the lawn.
These are glass tables right here. These are heavy. This is a beautiful setup here at the lawn provided by CMC Events.
All right, follow them right now, CMC Events. They're great people. They provided all of this. So they were actually there at the venue the day before setting up all of this. Apparently, this is not easy. This is not an easy setup. And I guess they were heavy just to bring them here. I'm not sure if you saw it earlier, but there's some steps and there's just like a ramp. Loading is a little bit challenging just because there are some stairs. There is a slope, a winding slope all the way down here. So just a heads up for any of the vendors out there. I do recommend that you do a venue visit, coordinate it with the planner, coordinate it with the couple, so you know exactly how to load in. Give yourself enough time to have everything set. But check out CMC Events for event rentals.
This is the first time I've seen this at a wedding. I am amazed by the work and how clean this looks right here. So shout out to CMC Events for putting this together. Check this table out. If you want at your wedding, check out CMC.
Like I said earlier, there are many places on where you can do a photo shoot, and this is one of the places. Then that's Emma and Josh right there.
So this is a huge property here in LA. The Houdini Estate has many photo ops where we can take some nice pictures. We have our happy couple right there. We have photographers Emma and Josh with the photography.
This is the cocktail hour. So back here, it's a bit hard to see, but this is where I had my cocktail hour speaker facing this way. It was perfect. It was just enough to project some sound and just background music for guests to enjoy. And up here is another area where people can take pictures. I didn't take the video up there, but if you're up there, you can see a big chair and a little chair. It's a bit hard to explain, but it's kind of quirky, and it's something that's a little bit unexpected to find once you're up there. Oh, this is really great too. So for dancing, they actually have these flats. So it says slip off your heels and dance, and they have different sizes. So the guests can change their heels out and put on something more comfortable when it's time to dance.
So let me show you where the after party is going to be. It's going to be happening inside the building right here.
So not only did they have me down on the lawn, they also had me up inside the mansion for the after party.
So from 10 p.m. to midnight, we're going to be inside.
Such a cool setup, such a cool setup. I'm right here, so as guests enter and explore the room, I mean, as you can already see, there's some pictures and it's just the very nice decor of this Houdini mansion. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? So by the way, this is not a picture, it's actually a TV, and they just have a picture of Houdini. And this can be anything really. We can hook up a slideshow, a projector, we can hook up a slideshow, we can hook up some pictures, we can watch TV. It's just a lounge area that can happen right here. And I'm just figuring out the remote control for this screen. So let me jump right back really quick. I'm not sure if I have another footage of me explaining this setup. Okay, so here I am. This is my second MacBook Pro, 15-inch, and I am using my Numark NV2 controller. Now, I am hooked up into their system, which covers the whole room, so I didn't have to bring any speakers. The event rental company CMC Events provided this table for me, and I was able to hook up into their sound. This bookcase is a bit deceiving. Behind this bookcase is where I connected my cables, and that's where all the electronics and the entertainment's from. So there's a LED panel right here which controls the AV for that room, and I'm hooked up into the sound right there, and I just have a very simple setup. So before everything began with the wedding, I had to make sure this was all set, ready to go. So I had, I would say, 4 setups. One setup at the ceremony, one setup for the reception in the middle area, another setup for the cocktail hour upper level, and then my 4th setup is here, and everything worked out great. And that's the thing about me, I like to be there early enough where all my setups are set, ready to go. And shout out to DJ Just J for helping me out with this. So as I was DJing the after party later that night, I had him pack up my stuff, so by the time it struck midnight, we're all set, ready to go.
Hey, so I'm here at the Houdini
Oh, so I guess I will explain it, so here we go.
Estate. I'm doing a sound check for the after party here inside the building. This is where it's gonna be. I'm hooked up. I'm using my Newmark NV2. I'm hooked up into the house system. They're using Sonos, so it goes around the building. Very simple setup. They provided me a 4-foot table. I'm using my decks. I'm using a crane stand and my secondary laptop by Apple. So I'm all set up, ready to go, and I have volume control right here. Check out the music. So this is really, really cool, and right above me is a speaker, which is perfect. So then that's my monitor up here, so I can hear how loud I'm playing. So this goes around the building. Although it is a classic, they have some modern changes and renovations to it. So throughout the whole building, wherever people enjoy the after party, they're gonna hear my music. So I'm excited. It's an after party later tonight, but let's hop downstairs into the lawn for the reception. So I'm connected right here. This is the bookshelf, and watch, as I open this bookshelf, all the electronics are here.
Oh, so I do cover this, and what I do on my Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Instagram at DJ_MOJOE. And what I do at my events, I tend to record some clips and post them up the next day on Instagram.
This is dope. So this controls the music. You can have access to computer, TV, etc.
Yeah, so that was the after party setup. Just to share with you, what was that like?
Yeah.
Oh, one thing that I really enjoyed is they kind of gave the program so people know what to expect that night, and kind of builds anticipation and make them excited. Sometimes having some kind of visual program helps them figure out what to expect and kind of builds the experience, I guess you would say. So look at this. This is for the ceremony. The middle is the reception on the lawn. Some donuts, which I'll share with you that later. Some dancing, and then the after party right here. So right here is the ramp that you take down. So luckily I have a cart, which I had a wheel all the way down here. It could get a little bit narrow and some sharp turns, and this is what you would use if you're loading in and loading out of this area. So we have some heat lamps. I believe it was still chilly out here in May, and the heat lamps definitely help, and the string lighting up here just helps set the mood. And up here, you see this little rotunda up here, or I don't know if you call it a rotunda or a gazebo. I don't really know the difference. But up here, that's where the donut station is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the new Mr. and Mrs. Salinas! So what happened here is, I think halfway through the first dance, then we invited everybody up there to join them with this dance. Oh, let me go back really quick. Check out this view. Isn't that awesome? When everyone's in the middle of the dance floor. So this is a great option to do right after a first dance. It's just to welcome everybody up there. It kind of loosens everybody up, and it doesn't have to be like a high energy dance set. It could be something simple such as this. The first dance with just a couple, and then all the loved ones join them with the same song. Now, another option is to keep going with a second slow song just to get people up there and dance. But this was perfect, and it helped just loosen them up, set the tone of the night, and get people involved early in the evening.
Hey guys, it's Joe, just checking in with you. People are enjoying the dinner right now. We had the grand entrance, a first dance, we had a follow-up slow song, we had a welcome speech from the bride and groom, and a little toast for everybody. And now right here, I'm with some of the videographers and photographers who are here tonight. We have Emma and Josh. In this case, we just have Josh right now.
Hey guys.
But I want to ask you, Josh, what's a good spot to take pictures here in this venue?
Oh man, this whole place is gorgeous, so really you can't go wrong. But my favorite was right above the ceremony area. There's this nice waterfall, and we were shooting through the waterfall down at the couple down at the bottom. It's gorgeous.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Tom with Buckley Videography. So yeah, glad to be here. And you were asking also about the best place maybe?
For video.
For video, I was flying a drone today, so that was pretty cool. I got some shots right over the reception area, and as Josh was saying, right there at that ceremony, it's just really beautiful. If you guys haven't been to Houdini Mansion, it's probably one of the best places to have so many different shots, so many different places. Just it doesn't go dry. It's a great place. So yeah, had a lot of fun.
Check this view out. So this is something I believe it was perfect. The whole setup, the whole vibe of it, people were just enjoying it, and they're just enjoying each other's company. It felt very intimate and very welcoming to all the family and friends and guests who were there. And I'm so glad, since the sweetheart table is right next to me, my facade definitely cleaned up my setup. I'm starting to bring my facade at all of my events now by default, just because it helps clean things up, and in pictures it will help me look clean too. Now, couples do have the option, if they don't want to have the facade, then they could ask for not to have it as well. But by default, I have my facade. So if you're interested in getting this facade, I recommend it. It's Novo Pro. Maybe I'll have a link in the description below for that. But a facade helps clean things up. And this one comes with white and black. I have it as white. But this is the setup right here. Guests are enjoying the dinner. It's getting dark, as you can see right here. I believe what's coming up next are some donuts and some dancing. Shout out to my friend DJ Just J for these cool clips, and he got a good angle and view up here. So this is the setup out on the lawn at the Houdini Estate. So she wanted to kick off the dancing with Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, so we're just getting people up here, letting people know that it is time to get down and dance. Shout out to Jay again. Thank you for this cool shot of me in the background and just doing my thing. So one of the things to note about this venue is that we can't really have loud music. And the ability to spread out the sound from where I was for my DJ booth on the left side to the other side of the lawn, the right side, it really gave enough coverage. So I don't really need to go that loud. So once you're on the dance floor is the sweet spot where you can hear both sound from the left and right. It doesn't have to be loud, it just sounds full. Let me say that one more time. It doesn't really sound loud, it just sounds full. It sounds enough where you can enjoy the music. Unfortunately, I cannot go too loud. Sometimes when you're outdoor venues such as this, I mean, this is LA and there are some neighboring houses nearby, we can't go that loud. So I think there was only one time which I was asked to bring it down, and I listened and I brought the levels down enough, and I think it was great. The levels were great. We didn't want it too crazy, but people who were on the dance floor, they were able to hear a full sound, and I was happy with the way that turned out. So as you can see, everyone's now up and dancing, and it sounded great. Check that view out, but let me go back again. So this is the dessert station. I believe I wasn't here. I think Jay went up here and did this video footage for me. But up here you can decorate your donuts with all these toppings and syrups, and the donuts are really good here. So check out the mini donut factory. Maybe you can have it at your event as well. Delicious donuts, freshly made donuts.
Everything was going smoothly till we came.
All the fun is right here.
Even beyond that.
So for my dance set, we had a mixture of crowds here, and since we had a short dance set, I would say maybe an hour, I really try to go in the middle with my music that caters to everybody. I want to keep things family friendly for this time being, and knowing that we have an after party later, that's when we can really turn things up. But right here, we had some of the popular songs that's out there that gets people up and going. And she requested as a last song, All the Small Things by Blink-182. Great song, and it's always great to finish a dance set or something like this with a sing-along that people know the words to. And in this case, this worked out really great. And that's it. Yeah, I didn't take any footage at the after party. I really felt that is the after party, and I don't want to intrude in anyone's business, and I felt it was very intimate just with their family and friends, and I was just playing some music on the Newmark NV2, and people came up to me for some song requests. I just really felt the vibe, kept it chill, and turned it up a little bit too. So it was fun. People had a good time at the after party up inside the mansion. I didn't take any footage of that, but I'm glad that I shared with you the setup and what that was like earlier in this video. But other than that, everyone had a great time. Mickey, Kirsten, thank you so much for having me as your DJ. I had such a great time working with you and all the vendors who made your night special. And I really appreciate everything. The wedding was absolutely stunning, perfect, and everything felt right. The vibes, the music, the people. So everything was great. Everything was great. And other than that, yeah, that concludes today's video. I hope you took something away from it. It was such a beautiful place up there at the Houdini Estate. It's such a California thing, such an LA thing. And for those people who are looking for a venue like this, now you have an idea of what that looks like. Now, I do want to mention that I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe you would have to bring everything to this venue. All the food, the rentals, all your vendors, the decor, the floors, everything, just to make it happen, kind of make it similar to what you just saw here. But other than that, I had such a great time here, and I'm glad I get to share this with you. It's such a beautiful venue, and everything was just nice. So definitely check out all those vendors if any of you are planning your own wedding or event here at the Houdini Estate. It is a great place here, and I hope to work back here again in the near future. Well, other than that, I'm DJ MOJOE. Thank you again so much for your time with me watching this video. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. I'll definitely have all the vendors' information down in the description. And I believe the video from the videographer, he posted up the video already, and I'm going to share that on my Facebook page as well. So I'll leave the Facebook link down below so you can follow me on my Facebook page so you can watch the video highlights from Mickey and Kirsten's wedding. But I appreciate all of you. Thanks for bearing with me throughout this whole video. I know it's a bit long one, but I hope you take something away from it. And if you did, type it down below what you really enjoyed, and if there's something that I could share with you in any future videos that I have and put out there for you, let me know. So I really enjoy this format. I really believe that there's a lot of work that we put in these events that we do, and I hope this just gave you a better idea, a better sense of what happens at these events to make your night special. But I'm going to end it right there. Thank you guys so much for staying through with this whole video. I'm DJ MOJOE, saving the city one party at a time. I wish you guys a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.